Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name's James and I'm a photographer based in Edinburgh in Scotland. This channel is dedicated to the use of cameras, both film and digital, and this particular video will discuss my last month using the Ricoh GR4. Ricoh GR4 is a new purchase to me. The backstory to this is I like to carry a camera all the time, and I was finding that my larger cameras, my professional cameras, I just wasn't putting them in my pocket on the way out the door, unless I was specifically going out to take pictures. They were just too bulky. I didn't want to carry a bag and they don't go in my pocket. With that in mind, I did some research on the internet and found that the current darlings of point and shoot cameras are either the Ricoh GR4 or the Fuji X100VI. I chose the Ricoh, and to cut to the chase, I do not regret it at all. It's a great camera, it's pocketable, it takes great pictures, it's really fast to use, and I really enjoy using it. Anyhow, these are some images from the last month. Enjoy. Down a cycle path, through a gap in the fence, there is a graveyard. A graveyard for road furniture. Road signs, bollards, old traffic lights. I think it's a council place. It must be a council place. They do all the roads. It's also this. This is an invitation for people to come to a consultation on whether said aforementioned cycle path should be turned into a tram line. It's a very contentious issue in Edinburgh just now. The trams, which are over budget, over time and over here, cost a fortune. So that's a consultation there. But I find this place really interesting. All these ex-road furniture. It's obviously been driven over and then just tipped here. So that's that. Okay, so been shooting for what I thought was just a little while, but the battery has died after a full charge. Battery life is not great. This is of course the lyrics from Sunshine on Leith, because we're in Leith just now. Now that I've decided to spend a foreseeable future carrying a point and shoot camera in my pocket or bag, the next important decision I need to consider is how the camera is going to survive this partnership. The answer is, of course, third-party protective accessory, and there does seem to be a fair choice on Amazon. I'm not affiliated with any of these, I buy them like everybody else. Firstly, I need to consider some kind of lens protection, and for that I've went with this mechanical lens cover and a stick-on UV filter, because the GR4 has no filter threads on its extending lens mechanism. Going to the back of the camera now, I've plumped for a stick-on screen protector, and the sharp-eyed amongst you might notice that this camera has a cover on it in the form of a fitted silicone cover. This covers the camera fully, but still allows open access to the rotary dials, battery compartment and charging point, as well as having moulded button placement markers for the camera's push buttons. I've also gone for a thumb grip which still fits over the silicone cover just. It's pushed out slightly by it, but it still fits. Although this is not specifically protective, the thumb grip does allow a better grip on the camera, therefore lowering the chances of dropping it, so it's protective in that sense. And that's everything for the moment. That's my camera able to be flung in pockets and bags and not have to worry about getting bits chipped off of it. Down the side of a church. And through the woods. It's very windy. Lies Dunino Den. Dunino Den in Fife is an ancient pre-Christian worship site, possibly Pictish or Druidic. There seems to be a bit of debate about that, or both. It sits on 2 levels. The top level, at the top of the cliff, there's a sacred pool. And a carved footprint. This level is said to have been used for human sacrifices. To access the lower level, you have to go down the stairs, precarious stairs, carved thousands of years ago into a chasm in the rock face. Now, as you can see, I'm dressed for the city and not for precarious stairs. As we're going down, we can see carvings. It's a Celtic knotted pattern. And wading our way through the mud. Again, not Chelsea boot weather. Here we are, the lower level of Dunino Den. It's a natural glade with a stream running through it. Down here we'll find more rock carvings, and also the places where people leave offerings in the form of shells or stones, natural items, personal items. There's a lot of coins pushed into the trees and the rocks. There's carvings, both ancient and modern. One particular carving, which is very well known, is up here on the cliff face. Is the face of a guardian of the forest, or a watcher. I didn't film myself traversing a big mud pile back there because, you know, city slicker falls on his backside due to wearing inappropriate clothing. And here we are again, back at the top. The church is nice. I think I might go into the churchyard to have a look. Love this old-fashioned technology. So if you've got this far, thank you for getting this far, and I hope you've enjoyed the video and the pictures. That's it for February. March pictures have already started and I will post them in April. Next video will also include a film camera. I'll do a double with the GR4 and a film camera. So if you want to see that, please consider subscribing. So far, my experience of the GR4 is that it's a comprehensively positive experience. It fits in the pocket really nicely. It takes great pictures. It starts very, very quickly. I'll just show you. Pull it out of your pocket. There, ready to go. Take a picture. I'll pop it back in my pocket because it's currently raining. And an issue with the GR4 is it's not weatherproof. So it's in my pocket at the moment, as should my DJI Pocket Osmo 3 that I'm filming this on should also be in my pocket just now, because that doesn't do so well in the rain either. So I'll make this kind of quick. Yeah, overwhelmingly positive experience so far. I love the presets. It's the only camera I've ever used where I take JPEGs straight from the camera, unedited, and I like them. The only issues I've had so far are the battery life, which is junk, but then you solve that problem by buying another battery. The Another issue is a small issue, and it's exacerbated it by the GR4 not having a electronic viewfinder or any kind of viewfinder, is that you're relying on a screen. The screen's a little difficult to see in very bright weather. But that's a small issue. You can cover it with your hands. I mean, it's the same as any phone. Apart from that, overwhelmingly positive, and it's going to stay in my pocket, and I'll post some more pictures in April. So if you've got this far, again, thank you, and I hope to see you in April's video. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day.